Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Nanowrimo Day 30 and self-care vlog number 4. I was really hoping that this would be a really awesome self-care vlog and I was gonna have like montage footage of me relaxing and maybe taking a bath. Well, I mean, in an appropriate way. And anyways, I had really big plans to end this on a really strong note. And that's not what happened. Honestly, today was a bit of a self-care fail. I did not have a good self-care day today. And it's currently almost 4 in the morning. It's 3:58, so let's just say 4 in the morning. And I've been procrastinating filming this video because I was waiting to do something with self-care so that I would have an update on it. And it's just not happening. So I decided, let's just film this anyways and be honest about it. So today was definitely a busy day. I ended up looking on my calendar, and aside from the day that I fell on the ice and went home early from work and the next day when I actually called in sick, I have not had a day off since November 10th. It has been almost 3 weeks since my last scheduled day off, and I was really looking forward to having today off, even though I knew it was going to be a really busy day. Fridays are my family day. I wake up early, I run errands with my mom, we do some other productive things, and then we have supper when my dad comes home from work. And even though that takes up most of my day, I do like it, but today ended up being so much more time consuming than I expected. It was busier than I expected. I ended up doing some volunteer work at our local zoo. They have like this education center in the zoo. I'm not sure if every zoo has that, but our zoo has this big education center, and there was like a craft that they're doing, so my mom and I were doing a lot of the prep work for that. So even though it's a day off, I still ended up working, if you count volunteering as working. But anyway, I did that, and then we were gonna have my little brother's birthday supper, and the restaurant we go to is a little ways outside of town because we just go to his favorite restaurant, and it happens to be outside town, which is fine. And he decided that he wanted to wait until late to have supper, and we're supposed to pick him up at like 4:30, and it ended up being like almost 6 o'clock, and I feel bad complaining about it because it's his birthday supper, and if he wants to have it late, you know, it's his birthday. It's selfish of me to be annoyed with it. But today was my only day off in like 3 weeks. And I just wanted to be home, you know? I just wanted to go home and at least have my evening to myself. But I didn't end up getting home until like 8:30, I think it was. Because it's, like I said, a ways outside of town and there was traffic. And of course, by the time we got there, it was a busier time because we couldn't go early like we were planning. And it just took up a lot more of my time than I was emotionally ready for, I guess. I'm the kind of person that once I have a schedule, it really bothers me to go outside of that schedule. Like, I get really upset when things deviate too much. Like, if I go into something knowing that the schedule might change, I'm okay, but sudden changes of plans, I don't deal well with that. So I think that has a bit to do with it. Plus, I'm tired. I'm worn out. I'm running on empty right now, and I needed that free time to myself, and I didn't get it, and it was just really stressful and overwhelming. So I got home, and this is gonna sound kind of counter to what I said the other day about naps. Napping is good self-care for me, but dozing off is not. And I think it kind of goes back into that planning. Like, if I go in and decide I am going to take this nap, it's okay. But when I'm intending to do something and I just fall asleep, it really screws up my night. And I got home and I fed the cats, and I was just feeling a bit sore and stiff, and I just went to like lay down for a couple minutes and fell asleep like right away, which literally never happens. I usually take at least an hour to fall asleep. So I didn't expect to doze off, and then I did, and I didn't wake up until sometime after midnight. And I know that if I slept, obviously my body needed sleep, But all that's doing now is just screwing up my sleep schedule, and I work some like double shifts coming up, like the morning at one job and then the night at the other job with just an hour in between to get from one to the other. So now I just screwed up my sleep schedule, and that means that I had literally no time at home today. Like, I woke up, and as soon as I woke up, my mom picked me up, and then I got home, slept, and then it was the middle of the night. And I'm trying to stay awake at least a little bit so I can have some time. But just the fact that it was my one day off and I didn't get to relax at all, it really, really bothered me. And honestly, I was really mad when I woke up. Like, I'm just so disappointed and frustrated, and even though this wasn't a free day, it was still some type of day off, and I was really looking forward to it. And I am off next Friday, but that's a whole week away. And honestly, when I woke up, I was in too bad of a mood to want to do self-care. And I know that that was probably the best time to do some sort of self-care, but I couldn't get into the right mindset for it, and I just felt really rushed and overwhelmed with things, and there was stuff that I had to do. So I've been doing things, like productive things, this whole time, and it's not like the satisfying kind of productive things, it's the I feel like I'm running out of time productive things. And I took a little while to journal. I basically journaled for about an hour because I just needed to get stuff off my chest. And in a sense, that's self-care, but it was really just venting, and it helped a little bit, but I was really hoping for more from today. And like I said, I was procrastinating on filming this video because I kept saying to myself, okay, I have to do this one thing, but then maybe after that I'll have time to play a video game for an hour, and then I'll film my update after that and just talk about playing this video game. Or I would start doing something else and then say, okay, well, after this, I'll do self-care, and then I'll film my update. But like I said, it's 4 a.m. now, and I haven't had time for it yet. And at this point, I need to go to bed soon, even though I'm not that tired, but I kind of have to go to sleep because I work the other job tomorrow, and I don't want to, screw everything up. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel really disappointed that my self-care didn't go well today, and this was supposed to be my last hurrah big self-care video for the end of my self-care vlogs, and I feel like I kind of failed. And I know that I can't beat myself up about that, and I know that I have to be kind and gentle with myself, but right now I'm not in a good enough mood to do that. I'm pissed off, honestly, and I'm trying not to be, and I am feeling better now than I did, 3 hours ago when I woke up. But I don't know, I just feel like I let myself down. And I know that that's not the case, and I know that that's, I don't know. Long story short, I'm upset, and I wanted to just be honest about it, because sometimes you can have really good intentions and sometimes things just get screwed up and you're just in a bad mood, and there's, just stuff gets in the way sometimes. So that's today's updates. It's not very positive, it's not a lot of self-care, but it's honest, and that's how today went. I did get some productive stuff done, and I did get to spend time with my family, and there were some positives for today. I'm just not in a good enough mood, I think, to really genuinely acknowledge that right now. Like, logically, I know that today wasn't a terrible day, and yeah, plans got derailed, and yeah, I didn't get to do most of the things I wanted to do, but it wasn't like this horrible day. I'm just, I think, in a cranky enough mood that I don't feel that way right now. So I think that's going to be all for today's video. This is usually the part where I say, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button to let me know. But I doubt anybody liked this video because it's not a happy video and it's not a positive video, and it's a bit of a bummer. But if you want more positive videos, subscribe, because I really am positive most of the time. Just not today. I'm not feeling it today. Now that November is officially over, I'm going back to my regular posting schedule of videos every Wednesday and Sunday, usually reading or writing related. I think that Sunday's video is going to be like an overall Nano final thoughts, update, what's next kind of thing. And then that'll be the end of my Nanowrimo content until at least camps. So I hope to see you guys next time, and until then, have a great day. Bye.